All right, here we go. Hey, everybody. I am, of course, the Adam who failed. Thanks for joining me again today. Probably a bit of a short one this time, but I wanted to go over something that's been on my mind lately. So, I've got just over a week until I leave for my first foray onto the Appalachian Trail. Just spending a week on it, but beginning a journey that will take many weeks over time. And something that I've been thinking about a lot lately is leaving things behind. And some of the things I'm leaving, I'm glad to leave. And some of the things I'm leaving, I'm sad to leave. And some of the things I'm leaving, I hope to come back to. And some of the things I'm leaving, I hope I don't. So let me elaborate briefly. Obviously, it's good to get out into the woods and to escape the day-to-day grind, whatever it is that bothers me day to day, be it work stuff, home stuff, news, internet, whatever it is, whatever thing is bothering me any given day. And it's usually some unhealthy melange of those things. But whatever it is that's bothering me day to day, hopefully I can learn to leave behind. Now, I'm sure my first couple of days on the trail, my mind will still be racing with all the same things I think about every day while I'm out here. But hopefully it starts to quiet. And maybe by the end of a week, I will see what's possible by being out on the trail for longer stretches in terms of leaving behind the day-to-day bothers. So those are things that I'm glad to leave behind. And I hope that some element of that stays behind, even when I come back. Not that I want to leave it on the trail, but I hope that losing the sense of day-to-day engagement with every little irritation starts to feel less necessary. And that by seeing a moment of calm, I remember that that calm is always back there. Sort of like no matter how bad the clouds are, there's always still a sky above them. So hopefully I can leave some element of that constant chaos behind. Now, obviously, when I get out there, there's also things I'll miss. I'll miss my family. I'll miss my friends. I'll miss some of the easier comforts of home. I'll miss flopping down on the couch and watching TV at the end of the evening. But I think at least some of those will have their place taken, right? So flopping down on the couch watching TV will be replaced by settling into my sleeping bag at the end of the night. Obviously, I don't think Ranger Joe is quite a replacement for my wife, as much as I adore him. So I will certainly still miss my family, and I'll be glad to come back to them when I do come back. But that's just kind of one of the elements that's been floating around in my head. The idea of letting things go, and then sometimes coming back to things, or letting things go away from you and seeing what comes back. I don't know. I don't really have any answers. I don't have any conclusions. But those are things that are floating around. If you think on those too, and you have some sort of revelation, I would love to hear it. Maybe I'll have something when I come back from the trail. I'll tell you all about it. Until then, see you next time. Bye. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more content.